Hi guys, it's Kath from Simple Reflect and Early Years Programming Mastermind, and I'm on a mission to help early childhood educators shine. Now I've got a super quick question for you today, and that is, how are you connecting with families over positions for next year? So I've had a couple of discussions with educators this week that's really surprised me, and I wanted to tell you a little bit about it. I think family daycare educators have got this one in the bag. Like, we really understand that as family daycare educators running our own businesses, that it is our responsibility to connect with parents and fill our vacancies for next year, really get to know the children and what the parents plan to do next year. But I've had a couple of conversations with long daycare educators, and I've asked them how they're going with their vacancies. And the standard line that I generally get back is, oh, I leave that to the office. And I just wanted to nudge you all a little bit and say, like, this is a really great opportunity this week and next week to really connect with your families over what vacancies you'll be having coming up next year, and what their plans are with their children. So say a parent plans to move their child up to the next room, but the next room's going to be full, or their child isn't ready to go up to the next room, then it really is your responsibility to talk to them about that. Don't just leave it to someone else. That's sort of a little bit of a cop-out. And when it comes to family daycare educators, really look at what is in the best interest of your children. So I have a 4-year-old turning 5 next year that won't be going to school, and they were talking to me about preschool program and what I can do, and I really can do a lot of one-on-one with her. But the 3 other children that are in care with her for that day are all babies, so it's not necessarily going to be in her best interest to to stay with that day. And I'm more than happy to do the one-on-one care and the one-on-one work, and that would probably be of great benefit to her. But being in a preschool program would also benefit her in a great way. So we sort of chatted about that, and then it becomes the parents' decision, and I'm more than happy with either way. So I wanted to give you a little nudge and just say, this week and next week is when those conversations should be happening at the very, very latest. If you haven't had them, be brave, and now is the time to have them. I popped out last week. I put out a letter to my parents just to introduce the conversation and start it going, and so they knew that I was going to ask, and I was going to want answers, and I was want to have some of those serious conversations. Look, if you haven't popped out a letter yet and you would like my letter, I'm more than happy to give it to you. Maybe just pop down ask for it in the notes, or private message me. I'd be more than happy to give you a copy of that. And Lockie J and I are actually off to the rodeo tonight, so we're just getting ready. He's having a little play before we go, so I hope he doesn't get really dirty. But Thursday I took some time out to have a think about how I could extend what we were doing today on Monday, because some of my children will be there as well, and it's and one of my commitments is really to bring the community in to my care setting, and so after the rodeo tonight, on Monday, and I've got some little barrels that I'm going to set some saddles up on with some bales of hay and some blankets. So that will be super fun for them on Monday. Have a think about how you can bring the community into your care service, and yeah, have a great weekend. Bye, guys.